The mission of the National Youth Leadership Council is to create a more just, sustainable, and peaceful world with young people, their schools, and their communities through service learning. How do you define service learning, Jim?
In the context of education, it's a form of hands-on learning, experiential education that has a giving dimension. It's creating opportunities for young people to not only go and do, but also go and contribute. So a young person who may be studying the qualities of water and perhaps is doing it exclusively in a laboratory is operating as a bench scientist and looking at water quality, looking at the turbidity, the dissolved oxygen, if it's polluted water, whether or not it has a coliform in it or something like that. But if they go out and they take a water sample, and their analysis then is a part of a larger reporting out of what's going on in that river or stream, that's what I would call service learning. In fact, there are about 200 sites now in the Mississippi River watershed, on the Mississippi itself, on the St. Croix, on the Missouri, and other tributaries, where young people on a regular basis with their chemistry or the biology teacher take water samples. And then after the analysis, which is quite stringent and well controlled, they send the results to the Fish and Wildlife Service in Carbondale, Illinois, where they get a profile of the river or of the drainage based on this 200 plus sites. And in a journal entry that I saw from a young person, they said, when I come to school and I do the water testing, I change from becoming a student to becoming a scientist and a steward. So the idea of a role change for young people is at the heart of service learning. And so in the mission of a more just world with young people, it's engaging young people around important issues that allow them to know themselves as people of worth and value and contribution. At the same time, their level of engagement is heightened. And as a result, they are much more likely, as the young person I mentioned, to see themselves differently and go on to perhaps integrate that experience into their lives.